to my channel. Today I filmed a makeup look for you. This is a fall inspired makeup, kind of a little darker. Usually I don't do dark lip, dark eye, but I wanted something a little more dramatic. So we have the Simply Vamp NYX lip color, and we have kind of a matching contrast color, and then a dark hunter green for the leaf colors on the eyes. So why don't you check it out? So we're going to start with a fresh face. I'm going to start my eyes first so that any fallout of all the bright colors can be wiped away. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eye Potion to prime my eyelids so that we can get the most vivid color, and it also helps the product to adhere and stay on all day. So I just apply a little bit and then I rub it all over the eyelid and even underneath, because we are going to apply eyeshadow underneath the eye as well. Okay, so these are the three palettes I'm going to use. The Morphe 350 palette, the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette, and for the under eye green, we're going to use BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. So let's get started. First, I'm going to use the goldish color in the Kathleen Lights palette. I'm going to apply that on my eyelid so that my eye can really pop. And then we're going to build the leaf colors around it. So we'll apply that on both eyes. Now we're going to start going into the contour colors. I'm going to use these orangey colors from the Morphe 350 palette. And I'm going to just start in the crease of my eye with the medium shade of orange. And I'm going to bring it all the way around, even to the under corner of my eye, to create a nice halo effect. I keep saying 350 palette. Anyway, you want to make sure you blend this color out. You don't want any harsh lines. You kind of just want it to blend into your skin so you don't see the visible difference between the under eye highlight that is coming and the contour color. Now I'm going to create some depth in the crease using the darker orange. I'm only applying it to the outer V area just to create a little deep color, because now I'm going to go into it even more so with the maroon color and come under the eye a little bit more. So you're just creating these layers of shadows and depth and allowing the colors to blend into each other so there's no harsh lines, but at the same time seeing that nice kind of halo effect around the eyes. Make sure you don't get the orange and red colors on the lid, so pop a little bit more of that gold on the lid to make sure it really stands out. Alright, it's funny face making time. I always make the funniest faces when I'm putting on my eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Smoldering Voluminous Pencil that I'm applying to the waterline, and I'm going to smudge it out using this liner pencil and this green color from the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. Fun palette, and as you can see, I'm having a great time jamming to my music in the background as I smudge out the black liner. We're not going to go too bright with the green because it's a nice fall color green. Okay, so I've done the majority of the color work on my eyes. So now I'm going to work on my face, but first you want to make sure you wipe away any fallout. So I have a soft tissue sprayed with some toner, wiping away any color that may have fallen onto my face. And I'm going to use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream to moisten the under eye area. And it's also great as a primer. Boom! I'm done with my face. If you want to see what I do with my whole face, you can check out my last video. It shows the full face makeup. Today we're just concentrating on the eyes. I've even already done one of my brows for you. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade in the color Ginger Snap, and we're just filling in the areas that are a little sparse so that we can have kind of a framed face look. I absolutely love these brow markers because they stay on all day and all night if you fall asleep in it, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to comb it out so it's not as harsh And the eyes are framed. Now I'm just going to put the finishing touches on. Once my face is all done, I just want to add some finishing touches. I didn't think that the under eye was green enough, so I'm just adding a little more green so we could have a little more depth. And this way it could have kind of a green, slight green glow underneath. I'm going to go back into that gold color and use it as a highlight on my inner corners so that my eyes can really pop and look wide open. And sometimes I like to connect it to the eyelid. This way the inner corner looks wide open since we used a little darker colors on the edge. Kind of opens up the eye just a little bit. Now we're going to start to connect the colors of the lid and just create a mild halo effect under the eye. We're going to connect that maroon color under the green just a little bit. Be careful not to muddle it into the green color so that you don't get a mud color, but we're just going to make sure it blends nicely and looks like an overall glow. I can't stress enough the importance of blending your makeup and making sure there's no harsh lines. So just go in there and fluff it around until it looks smooth and blended. And now I'm going to go back into the lighter orange color that I used in the contour all around the eye, and I'm going to blend that in, again creating that halo glow all the way around the eye. It gives a nice smoldering look to the eye, and then it just matches perfectly. Now on to the wing liner. I already did one eye because it's so hard to do that eye in camera. You'll never see what I'm doing. So I saved this eye to do on camera. I'm using the Stila waterproof eye marker, I guess you can call it. I love this felt tip marker. I'm just a felt tip kind of girl. I mean, my brows, my eyes, it just makes it so much easier to create the perfect wing. You want to make sure there's no gaps between the liner and the lash. And you want to make sure you get a nice smooth line. Make sure that the wing points from the lid up to your brow. Make sure they match, and onto the underbrow highlight. I'm using the NYX color corrector in the color orange as a highlight under the brow. It really helps to give that little pop of brow archness, if you know what I mean. And also I blend it down into the contour so it's not as harsh of a line. Again, blending is key. Voluminous mascara is my favorite mascara. So we're going to put that onto the lips. Make sure them lips are moisturized, girls. Got my lip balm. And then I'm going to use the NYX Simply Vamp Lip Crayon. This is the color Covet. And if you ask me, it is the perfect fall color. It just screams fall, if you ask me. So it was the first color I actually thought of when I decided to do this fall look. And I actually built the eye around the thought of the color of the lip. So there it goes. Gotta fluff that hair. I just did my hair using the Embrace the Curl. It's my beeswax hair cream. So I'm fluffing it out to get that final look. All right, gotta get that big hair. This is day one, so I'm not gonna have as much volume, but I still like it. And here's a close-up on the eyes. So this is the final look. I really actually enjoyed this look. This is kind of wearable for me. I don't know if I would, like I said earlier, do as dark a lip in an everyday, but like for an evening, yes, yes. So the green is not super dramatic, probably a little bit more in person than it is on camera, but I am loving that green color with the contrasting gold, orange, and maroon colors. Fall trees. I have fall tree hair already, so why not go with all the fall motif colors? So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the makeup look, you can like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'm going to try and be posting a little more videos to this YouTube channel. And of course, check me out on Instagram because I post there daily. Curly tips, skincare tips, and of course, makeup. So thanks for watching.